the kings of that division, the kings of this era, the kings of everything. So
in a shocking turn of events, Anthony Joshua was rushed to hospital after a devastating car crash that claimed the lives of two close friends and team members. Boxing star Shakur Stevenson later paid a heartfelt visit, offering condolences to Joshua and the grieving families. The moment reflects the deep respect Joshua commands across the sport, as fans and fellow fighters rally around him during this painful chapter. A shocking clip circulating online, linking Jake Paul to Anthony Joshua's horrific car crash, sent chills through the boxing world. Joshua endured trauma far beyond the ring as his vehicle struck a stationary truck. As he recovers from a near-fatal ordeal, fans speculate while the boxing community watches closely.
Traveling fast and out of nowhere, it started going out of control and smashed into a stationary truck. Boom! Ooh! People everywhere held their breath. This seemed like an attempted sacrifice on AJ's life for his victory over Jake Paul. You know that devil coming to collect when you accept that check. The entire world watched on video as they seen him help out that car shirtless in pain. Joshua is a man who has felt 12-ounce gloves hit him in his mouth. But now he is feeling a different kind of pain, the kind of pain you don't train.
Shakur Stevenson said during a hospital visit that Anthony Joshua is dealing with a brain injury and suffered a panic attack after the crash. Stevenson offered his support and reassured fans that Joshua is receiving top-level medical care, underscoring the seriousness of the accident and the concern across boxing for his recovery.
He should have at least 9 months to recover from the brain damage he suffered. On top of that, he claiming that the rumors of Anthony Joshua.
Joe Rogan's reaction captured the full gravity of Anthony Joshua's ordeal. Surviving such a violent crash, he said, was nothing short of miraculous. Fans worldwide watched in disbelief as footage showed Joshua being helped from the wreckage. The incident serves as a stark reminder that even the strongest fighters face real danger outside the ring, and that Joshua's resilience and fortune kept him alive against overwhelming odds.
In the years, Errol Spence Jr. surviving that fucking Ferrari crash. That's the craziest story of the year.
Chris E. Bank Jr.'s reaction reflects the respect and concern shared across the boxing world for Anthony Joshua. Acknowledging the severity of the crash, Eubank Jr. praised Joshua's strength and resilience. While figures like Jake Paul continue to fuel controversy, his words serve as a reminder that in moments of crisis, true fighters stand together, reinforcing Joshua's stature as a global heavyweight champion and the solidarity of his peers. Liam Guff reports on the tragic deaths of two of Anthony Joshua's friends in the crash, an event felt deeply across the boxing world. Joshua's survival is nothing short of miraculous, yet the emotional toll is immense. Fans and fighters alike offer condolences and prayers, reflecting the immense respect and concern Joshua commands beyond the ring.
Anthony Joshua injured in car accident. Two people who I believe were with Anthony Joshua were friends of his have tragically passed away. Before I carry on reading the article, the two people who have tragically passed, my condolences is all I can say to their friends and families. We'll definitely offer up.
The deaths of Joshua's close friends in the crash are a heartbreaking reminder of life's fragility. Their loss echoes throughout the sport, revealing the human cost behind the headlines. Anthony Joshua now faces recovery while mourning those who were more than teammates. They were family. The boxing community continues to rally around him with support and prayers.
It crashed into this lorry. One of those killed was his fitness coach, Latif Oyedele. Here on the right, playing table tennis with Joshua, who posted this video on the morning of the accident. The other fatality was conditioning coach C. Nagami, pictured here on the left of Joshua. Joshua's spokesperson confirmed their deaths with deepest and most profound sadness, adding, both were close friends and integral members of Anthony's team.
Alexander Usyk's response exemplifies true class in boxing. He expressed respect for Anthony Joshua and mourned the loss of his friends without exploiting the tragedy. Usyk's sincere condolences highlight the severity of the accident and Joshua's stature, reminding the boxing world that even champions face heartbreak and that fighters unite in times of crisis.
Alexander Usyk said, "This is an unbelievable loss. Sinna Atlatif are two incredible people who were not only part of AJ's team, but also friends. My sincere condolences to their families, loved ones, and everyone who knew them. Anthony Joshua, wishing you a speedy recovery. Stay strong."
Eddie Hearn's cautious optimism underscores the seriousness of Anthony Joshua's accident. Fans, fighters, and promoters share hope that he escaped major injuries. Hearn's response highlights that Joshua's safety comes first, while the global outpouring of concern contrasts his fortunate survival with the tragic loss of his companions.
But again, I don't know, so I don't want to say that, but I'm hoping that some of the news we're hearing that it doesn't look like he has any major injuries is true, and that would be fantastic, and obviously be a very lucky boy.
Anthony Joshua's words before the accident reveal a man thoughtfully reflecting on life and priorities. Balancing personal commitments with a demanding boxing career is never easy, and he acknowledged the sacrifices made to pursue his passion. In light of the crash that left him injured and claimed the lives of close friends, these reflections take on added weight. Fans see the human side of a global champion, facing challenges both inside and outside the ring, whose dedication and resilience continue to earn respect across the boxing community.
I realized that I was working away from home. I was spending time with my friends, and my wife wasn't happy. So I had to kind of look at the decisions I was making, and I had to come back home to boxing, and I had to sacrifice, I had to take a look at my life, make necessary changes to put my love back.
The reaction to Jake Paul offering condolences after Anthony Joshua's accident has been widely mixed. Many fans question his sincerity, with some even suggesting he bears partial responsibility, fueling online controversy. In contrast, Joshua's peers and established boxing champions have expressed genuine concern and support, highlighting the stark difference between authentic respect and self-serving gestures. This moment reinforces Joshua's reputation as a fighter admired for courage and character. While critics view Paul as opportunistic, the tragedy draws a clear line between true solidarity from fighters and public relations moves that cannot mask a lack of credibility. Chase D'Amour's heartfelt message emphasizes the suddenness and unpredictability of tragedy in both life and sport. His prayers for Joshua underscore the deep respect and concern felt by fellow athletes and fans for the former heavyweight champion. The incident serves as a stark reminder of how quickly life can change, as the crash injured Joshua and claimed 2 lives while the world watches his recovery closely. Messages like these refocus attention on hope, resilience, and the human side of boxing, illustrating that Joshua has a strong community rallying behind him during this critical time.